Hello guys and welcome back to Minecraft on the PlayStation 5. Now, last time there was a lot of people watching and they said that this was fantastic. I appreciate it. All the support and everything I got on the episode. I just hope you continue to show that support on the rest of my episodes because it's going to I'm hoping to do like a daily, not a daily, but like, you get me. Like a thing. I'm trying to do a thing. You know what I mean? Trying to get enough subscribers and whatnot. I'm kind of just freeballing this build. I don't know what's going to happen here. Maybe I'll fix it, make it look different. But right now we're just gonna go with this, and depending on how it go, it's gonna go, it's gonna go that way. But we are back. I am also back from the hospital. I was in the hospital for 4 days. It was 3 days. 3 days. Yeah. Yeah, just recently. There was fucking. So I had food poisoning. Okay, and then this happened like I'm not even joking with you, like the moment, literally like the moment I fucking recorded this video too. I fucking went to go get Mexican food. I had some bad chorizo, right? I ate it, bada bing. Puts me like, okay, makes me throw up everything, okay? Ew, gross, right? Throw up everything, okay? So I'm just nonstop, like, you know? And it sucks because I'm over here drinking water and I try to, it's like, okay, well, if you're throwing up, you got to make sure you're staying hydrated. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I start drinking some energy drinks, like a vitamin water, right? And when I drank that, bada bing, open the floodgates. It was a wrap. It was nonstop. It was literally nonstop. Like I couldn't stop, and I was like, and there was no blood or anything, which is good, right? But it was like really bad, and I was like, damn, that sucks, you know, because the food, I'll be honest with you, was good, but it was bad. You get me? It was bad in the sense that it got me sick. So that's what happened. And since those two combined, I was throwing up and I wasn't holding anything down. It became like the worst thing because no water plus no nutrition equals, very sick body to fight off a virus. And I was just like, damn, that sucks. So I was stuck in that situation and I just basically had to deal with it until, it sucked. And I'm glad I'm out because the nurses, when I was okay, because I went to the emergency room, the nurses downstairs were nice, right? They were all cool, nice people, and everything, right? They were like, like I was like, I'm in the hospital, so I don't know, like the whole. I didn't tell them that, but I was just, chilling, and I was just like, yeah, cool. But I was just, minding my business, doing my thing, and they were nice to me and everything, but fucking the moment I got transferred upstairs, right? Because that's what they did. They transferred me. They put me upstairs, and those people were completely different. Those guys are assholes. I was like, hey, can I get some I was like, can I get some water? Well, I'll just tell you guys about. Okay, my first day there, they didn't have any rooms for me, right? I'm in the emergency room. They gave me a seat, so I'm sitting down, right, on like a recliner thing, and I'm waiting for them to do their tests and everything. And eventually, like after like an hour, someone gets to me and they're like, okay, let me check your vitals. They did all that, and I was like, cool. And then they were like, okay, we got your vitals. Now we need your blood. And I'm like, okay. And then they were like, okay, we're gonna transfer you to a room actually, because they saw that my vitals were like really bad. Like my white. Well, when they did my vitals, they saw like a rapid heartbeat, and they're like, why is he, he looks awful. Why is his heartbeat all rapid? And basically, fucking, it was just a whole thing. But after all that, they finally put me in a room, and I'm just laying down chilling, and I'm like, all right, cool. And then they're like, oh, what we want to do, because you told us your symptoms, we think you might have meningitis, like eventually, right? They got to that where they were just like, oh, we think you got meningitis, so we're gonna have to do a puncture on your spine. I'm like, okay. And they're like, well, we could do it here, right? But if you have like any back things, like if you have any back issues or anything, or spinal issues, then you probably won't be able to get it. And I'm like, okay, so you want to check that I have this, if I have this disease, which could be like really bad, later on. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, but what are the chances that you fail? And he's like, well, the chances that we fail are really low, but we could probably get it here. If you don't get it here, we could send you upstairs and they could do it. They have a whole machine for it. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess we'll do it here, right? So first day after they did all my blood and everything like that, they wanted to do that as well. So I'm just like, all right, cool. So I'm sitting down. They have me fucking cradle a pillow, right? Like I'm crying myself to sleep or something. I don't have any memories of that. But they had me do that, right? And just like, and they were poking my spine and I wasn't expecting the pain to be so bad. 'Cause they gave me numbing cream around it, but I was awake, So they just did that and they pissed every time. And I think they pricked me in that instance like 6 times. And they didn't get it. They didn't latch a single time. But they thought they were. And I was like, dude, this fucking sucks. And he's like, yeah, we weren't able to get it. And I'm like, so I'm gonna have to still go upstairs anyways. And they're like, yeah, unfortunately, we weren't able to get it here. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? What's the point of you? And the thing that bugs me is it wasn't the doctor doing it. It was the doctor's like one of the newer doctors doing it. And I'm like, dude, if he hasn't done it before, why are you letting this guy poke my spine? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, but I know you need to practice it, but dude, this is my spine. This isn't like my arm, You gotta take some blood. Cool. And I know you're like, well, he still needs to learn, but I'm like, all right, cool. Don't do that on me. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a doctor who knows what he's doing, cool. But if you're one of the newer ones and you're getting supervised, I don't want you doing it. You know what I mean? And that was the guy who was doing it. And I think that's the guy who made it so now my spine is like, yeah, I'm in pain, bro, for a minute. And my job is just being like, texting me and stuff. And they were like, hey, so you gonna be able to come into work? I'm like, nah, I'm actually in the ER right now. They're like, oh, okay, well, let us know as soon as you get a doctor's note. And I was like, that's what you want to know? Like, are you okay? No, no, no. Let us know as soon as you get the doctor's note. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, and I hit him with that professionalism. I was like, the doctor said that should be the last thing on my mind right now. The first priority for the doctors here are for me to get better. And I was like, well, that's what they said. And I just repeated what they said, basically verbatim. And I was just like, so after I get discharged and everything, I'll give you the note. And they're like, okay. Because I mean, what are they gonna be like? Well, send us a note now. I'm like, nah, you know what I mean? So I basically told them that. And after that, I'm still on so the puncture thing. They didn't get it. So I had to go upstairs and basically get a scan. And they thought it could have been something in my lungs. So they checked my lungs and stuff and they did all that. But I was like, dude, it's dehydration. Like I looked it up and like I'm not no like actual medical physician or whatever, and I'm not no doctor. I got no degrees in whatever in medicine or whatnot. But I looked it up and it's just like, yeah, it makes sense. I haven't drank any water. I keep throwing it up. I'm dehydrated, and the fever could just be like a virus thing. But I didn't know specifically what it was. I just knew I was dehydrated, and I was like, all right, cool. I need water, and they were like, and I kept asking them for water, and they were like, well, actually, we have to see if you could get water. And I'm like, dude, the reason I'm here is because I'm throwing up everything and I'm having no water. You haven't given me anything. Like, I don't have an IV drip or nothing, right? At this point. And I'm like, dude, after the whole perk thing, I was like, dude, I'm here for dehydration. They're like, dehydration? I'm like, oh, well, maybe we should get an IV drip. And I'm like, yeah, maybe. So after that I got an IV drip, but fucking it was the most annoying bullshit like ever, bro. I couldn't bend my left arm, and now I'm just like thinking like, oh, I shouldn't have bent my arm. Like, I'm still thinking to not bend my arm because I'm gonna get poked by the fucking needle, but it's gone. And there's a fucking nasty ass gash on the left arm and the right arm, and I'm just like, yeah, it fucking sucks. But it is what it is. But what are we gonna do on this side? I think we could cover that up because they can't even see it on the bottom. Okay, so we got the bottom, right? We did it a little different. Okay, that's gonna be the basement. This could be like the main floor. But how do I want it to run up here? Because what I could do is something like that. Well, I can make this also go up on this side, and then thinking, brain. Okay, okay. I need more steps. I need steps. No. Well, yes, but no. I need spruce too. Do I have any spruce? I have jungle, birch, no spruce. Okay. Okay. Well, basically, I want this to go like this. Well, I need you. Thank you. I just had that one. All right. Okay, so I want it to go like this. You know? You get me? Y'all seeing it? Y'all see the vision? And then this is gonna be like, I'll do like the outline so y'all could get it when I'm speaking of. That's in my head, and also so I don't forget it because I forget things sometimes, and I'm just like, I think I heard like a really good rule. It was like, okay, make sure you write things down because your memory is fallible, right? And it basically means you're gonna forget. If you forget, you're gonna run out all these good memories. You're just gonna lose, right? And I'm like, that's true. I've lost out on a lot of good memories because I didn't write it down. So, shush. Um, Basically, I want it to be like this, kinda. You get me? And this could be like the door right here, kinda. Or maybe I can make it here, because that would make more sense. This could be like the outside. You get me? You get me? You guys see it, right? Right? I'll just do this so you guys get a better picture. We'll work on the colors and whatnot. We'll change them out once we get the materials. But right now we gotta just work with what we got, put an outline so I don't forget. Just, either or. You get me? You guys get me? It's like something like this. I think this could be fun like that, right? Yeah, I mean, you could just put one there. Is that hidden? Yeah, it's hidden. Perfect. All right. And this could just do this. You get me? It could be like a whole area. But what was I saying? Yeah, don't forget. We need spruce. Let's go look for spruce. I don't have any food. I got apples. Oh, my potatoes and shit. Did that grow? I think maybe. But what was I saying? Fuck. Okay, so don't forget. It's ironic. I talked about forgetting and I forgot what I forgot. it's all right. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, me, for proving a point. Yeah. I think I was at the point where they did a test on my. Okay. Yeah. I really don't forget. I don't remember. Uh, I think I was at the point where they did the IV drip and I couldn't bend my arm, and I just got so used to that, right? And after I did the whole, like, okay, well, they did the IV drip after they took my blood, right? So they did the drip and then they did my blood at the same time because they realized, because I said I came here for dehydration, so they were like, oh, okay, so we'll put this IV drip in him. And that's when I went to, yeah, okay. So they wanted me to hold this pillow and hug it as tight as I could, but I had the IV drip in my left arm, so I couldn't you know, I couldn't pull the pillow that hard. And I was like, dude, I can't go further. And he's like, well, you could squeeze a little harder. I'm like, dude, what are you talking? And when they first poked my back, my first instinct was to move forward. And he was like, yeah, that's exactly, like, he was like such a douchebag about it. He was like, yeah, that's exactly what we don't want to do, okay? Yeah, I know that's our common human thinking to want to do that, but in this instance, you want to actually go in the backwards position. And I'm like, dude, you didn't get stabbed in your spine with a needle right now, okay? I don't want to hear nothing from you, wise ass. All right? I was upset, all right? And I just got pricked in the back, and I'm like, like the only thing that will really piss me off is if I got punched, and I'll be like, all right, well, I might punch you back. You know what I mean? Like it's pretty much like that. Like I'm cool, I'm chilling, but you hit me, the gloves is off. You know what I mean? Like it's a wrap. I'm like, all right, cool. You cool. You do what you talk all the smack you want, bro. But the moment you hit me, it's a wrap. I mean, that's how it be. That's how it be. Why am I still in the melons? What they do to me? Ugh. That's an ugly ass bed. Color. No, I can't rock with it. I can't rock with it. It's ugly. To be honest. But what was I saying? Yeah. So they did that, and ooh, wheat, unlimited wheat. Give me that. Yeah. The hookup. Good looks, Cal. Bounce. I said bounce. This is for me. This ain't for you. I know you over there looking hungry and whatnot, scrumptious and whatnot. Might cook you on a steak, on my seared pan later or whatnot. You keep looking that way. Yeah, you look at me. I tell you you're done. I'm telling you you're done. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Don't try to act hard when I'm walking away. Yeah, yeah, bitch. Got him. See, that's how you do it, bro. Sometimes you just gotta walk in here. You gotta let people know the rules. Sometimes people don't want to listen. Shut up. Oh, they might got an iron golem. Oh, no. Do they got an iron golem? This is big in the village. They might. Oh, wait. What the fuck? There's the iron golem, but there's also a outpost here, right in the dead center. Okay. We'll just ignore that. How long has this been going? 16 minutes? Alright. We'll head back to the village and end the episode. Well, I'll just make this a little longer one. Y'all got it right here too. You know, y'all squabbing like, you know, borders, bro. y'all in the same vicinity, bro. Like how you beefing with your neighbor, bro? Like what? I'm sorry. Like sounds. I started a raid. Bro, get out of here, bro. You goofy right now. Gollum, if I let you out, you gonna try to kill me? You gonna back me up, right? Back me up, back me up, back me up. Back me up, please. I said please. Fuck off. God damn, them motherfuckers are. Gollum, back me. Back me. What's going on? Leave me alone. I'm gonna mind my business. I don't want to throw apples. Do I have... Bro, I don't have anything to fight these guys. I might leave. Yeah, that's cool and everything, but shut up. I'm gonna take this wheat to go and leave these guys to fend for themselves. I think they'll be okay. They got that cow. I saw him. He looked perfectly fine and able and up to the challenge. I'm kind of just not feeling it, and I'm going to run out of time in the video, so I don't want to worry about it. You guys got it. You guys got, bro, you don't need me. What am I going to do? What am I going to stop? Save your lives? Please, I'm not that guy. I'm not a philanthropist. You know, I couldn't even pronounce that word. You see, I'm not that guy. Well, I could be, but I'm kind of tired right now, so yeah. If I wasn't so tired, maybe. I'm kind of like, you know, like, you ever get in that sleep where, like, you close your eyes, and you lay in bed, and you close your eyes, and then you just, and it's out like that? That happened to me twice today. So, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Those after effects of all those, they'll be fine. The after effects of all that time in the hospital really got to me. Leave him to die. Bro, but how you beefing with your neighbor? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta see that fool every day. It's just kind of stupid. Like, that's all I'm saying. I'm just throwing it out there. That's like me going, hey, man, you know what? I'm gonna go fight my dog every time I see him. So, every time I go throw out the trash, I gotta be worried for my life. Like, just don't put yourself in that situation. It's like, don't fight with your coworkers. You gotta see him at work every day. Why the fuck you squabbing? Fuck you, Brenda. You gonna see her every morning from now on. Matter of fact, she gonna become your shift manager. All right, bro. Yeah, you really set yourself up, man. I don't know. Don't fight with people in your vicinity. That's my advice. Seems pretty dumb. But just to wrap up the whole story. It gets crazier. But I don't know if I want to make this a longer video, and you know, people aren't gonna watch it. So I gotta end it here. But just to wrap it up, I left off for myself. I'll just say, I left off on the part where I told the doctor, "Shut your bitch ass up. because you didn't get poked in the back. But it gets crazier. I'm telling you, it gets worse. It gets worse. There's a lot of stuff that went down. I'm not even like, dude. I was there for like 3 days, bro. And it was crazier. Well, it was crazy the first 2 days, bro. The first day and the second day was just there was just straight up beef. Like I don't, I was, it was going down, bro. But yeah. With that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, share this with your friends if you think they'll enjoy it, and comment down your favorite part. And I think that's it. There's nothing left to say except I'll catch you in the next episode. Later.